This place is nice.
I really like the music that they play. Bob Ellis on the drums. I'm part of Schaefer's top jazz orchestra. It's the best music school in the country.
The key is to just relax. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about what the other guys are thinking. You're here for a reason. Have fun. 5, 6, and.
I want to be great.
And you're not.
We got Buddy Rich here. Little trouble there. You're rushing. Here we go. 5, 6, and. Were you rushing or were you dragging?
I don't know.
If you deliberately sabotage my band, I will gut you like a pig.
Oh, my dear God. Are you one of those single-tier people?
You are a worthless pansy ass who is now weeping and slobbering all over my drum set like a 9-year-old girl.
So how's it going with the studio band?
Good. Yeah, I think he likes me more now.
I push people beyond what's expected of them. I believe that is an absolute necessity.
I want to be one of the greats. And because I'm doing that, it's going to take up more of my time. And this is why I don't think that we should be together.
I would never let him put my son through hell. Why would you let him get away with what he did to you?
There are no 2 words in the English language more harmful than good job.
So the main reason I wanted to show you guys this trailer is because this is a very buzzed about film. It is super hot. It made a big splash at Sundance earlier this year, and it's supposed to be a major awards contender. J.K. Simmons, we all know, is wonderful, and this is supposed to be the film that is going to put Miles Teller on top, right before he stars as Mr. Fantastic and the Fantastic Four reboot. Let's hope that doesn't send him straight back down to the bottom. I have mixed feelings about Miles Teller as an actor. I think he's quite talented. I really liked him in The Spectacular Now in particular. But then when I saw him at Comic-Con last year, he was a little bit loud, and I thought that he wasn't very respectful of his co-stars in Divergent because he literally answered every question. They had 2 panels, one with the stars and then the secondary characters, and he was on that secondary panel, and Miles Teller literally would not let any one question get by without him giving his input, even when they had nothing to do with him and weren't directed towards him. And I just thought that was really bad form for your fellow cast members, just not being a team player. So that's always kind of affected how I see him going forward. The other thing that I'm surprised about with this trailer is, it's very intense. And I had been under the impression off of all of its Sundance coverage that it was based on a real story. But it appears to be completely made up by this very new writer-director. And so if this didn't actually happen to someone, who's to say that people do train this harshly? And also, if you have any proof that this kind of training pays off, why would you somewhat glorify it, this abusiveness in a film? If you can't point to a real person and said, well, this instructor is very, very difficult and very mean, but look at the results he gets. If they're fictional results, then, I would hate for someone to watch this movie and say, I really need to push myself too far to succeed. I guess even if it was true, it's a dangerous lesson to have, but I think even more dangerous and irresponsible considering the fact that it seems to be totally fictional. But the performances here are supposed to be spectacular, and it's certainly a very different look at the music world, which you would think was, I think there's a lot of stress and pressure on performers once they're in the professional arena, but to see this, this look at the training level, I think is unique. So I'm curious to what you guys think. Do you understand why this is such a big deal? Have you heard of Whiplash before seeing this trailer today? And are you Miles Teller fans? And do you think J.K. Simmons might finally find himself, and he's the voice of Tenzin and Korra, but that's not even having very good luck these days. J.K. Simmons, one of the most underappreciated actors out there. Do you think this might be something that finally gets him to a more prestigious level in the film industry, where whereas right now I think he's more appreciated by the fans. He deserves to be appreciated by everybody. And also, do you think that this is dangerous behavior to promote, especially if it's fictional? And what does it make a difference to you that it's fictional? Write your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for tuning into my review. Keep an eye out for Whiplash. It's going to be, I think, an Oscar, at least an awards contender, Golden Globes and such, later on this year. And you can check out some more episodes right now.